This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA. This is your.
At Jordan & Vaught Insurance Agency, you don't pay extra for the over 80 years of combined experience that will be available to you when dealing with questions about your auto, home, farm, life, or Medicare supplements. They're always there to help from 8:30 to 5 p.m. on weekdays at 123 South Franklin Street, the very same Bloomfield location since 1972. You may not realize the value of experience until you need it the most. Call Jordan & Vaught Insurance, your friends with experience, at 812-384-3535. Good evening and welcome to the Jordan & Vaught Insurance pregame show as the Linton Minor Volleyball team is preparing to host Barr Reeve. The Vikings of Barr Reeve are in the house tonight, and if you've followed volleyball at all, you know that they are an extremely good volleyball program. We'll turn it over to Heather.
So you're in the Jordan & Vaught Insurance pregame show. Call Ross and his staff at Jordan & Vaught for your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, or life. His friendly staff treats you like family, making sure you are covered. Call 812-384-3535 today. And Kevin, we want to just real quick go through, since we have a very short pregame tonight, we want to be able to go through those sponsors that you're going to see flash on the screen quite a bit. As mentioned, the Jordan & Vaught Insurance pregame show, as well as Klusner Construction's starting lineups. Call Tony and Klusner and Bart Wade of Linton today. When you want a job done right the first time, every time, choose Klusner Constructions. Tonight, our ace sponsor is Key Associates of Linton. They are your key to the best. Allie Walton, Mary Beth Geralds, and Audrey Sparks of Linton. Block sponsor tonight is Walton Funeral Service. Todd and Cindy Walton are proud of their funerals heritage, and their families have been helping this community for over a century and look forward to serving you for many more years to come. They are your lamp of hope when you need us most. And Kevin, I saw Todd today as I attended a funeral there at the Worthington Parish. And he loves when you say the word dink. So just pointing that out to you. Also, we have Stenger Homes. Stenger Homes scoreboard sponsor tonight. And call Michelle with Stenger Homes to give you the ideas that make it very desirable to the buyer, such as what you should renovate first: your living room, bedroom, bathroom, garage, kitchen, or yard, to give more value to your property. Call Michelle Stenger at 812-219-2307 today. And then also stay tuned to the post-game show sponsored by E2 Custom Creations. They offer custom engraving for keepsakes, personalized gifts, home decor, signage, awards, and more. They can pretty much engrave anything on wood, acrylic, leather, granite, marble, glass, and coated metals, just to name a few. So stay tuned to the E2 Customs Creations post-game show. Kevin?
So we're still about 6 minutes and about 40 seconds away from the start of this one, or at least the opening introductions and the like that take place. Good crowd coming in here. Not surprised, however. I think Barr Reeve has a very good following, and we know the Linton Miners do as well. Now, if you look at the varsity contest, Barr Reeve coming in at 4-1 in the varsity, and the Linton Miners coming in at 4-5. So it's going to be kind of an interesting one, Heather, because the last time out, Miners had kind of some rough sledding last time out. Great ball game. One of the best, in fact, I've ever seen to go 5 sets. But they just fell short.
Yes, they did. And I know that after that ball game, you had pretty much no voice after talking through 8 sets. So we're very excited tonight to welcome back one of our student assistants, Leah McKee, who's going to join you tonight on color. We also have Ian Sullivan that's going to join us on camera. And then you'll be joined by Penny Dunn at the scorer's table for the varsity game as well. So we're very excited to have kind of a full staff tonight. And as you mentioned, that was a tough game on Tuesday night. We're very thankful that we were able to broadcast that game, but we're looking ahead to tonight. We're looking forward to the Barr Reeve Vikings. Kevin, as mentioned, Tuesday night when we were at Lagodi, Barr Reeve was our first road game last year.
And that was a 5-setter last year.
And it was a 5-setter, so that was our first broadcast on the road. And then the next day we went on the road to Monrovia, and Monrovia was our first on-the-road football game. So tomorrow night, Monrovia comes to Linton. Tonight, Barr Reeve came to Linton, and so it's kind of a nice tradition to flip-flop back and forth between one year to the next. So,
and I believe a year ago, the Miners lost to Barr Reeve in 5 sets at Barr Reeve. But then they played later on in the year, and the Miners won in a revenge game.
They actually played the 3 days later when they played in the Central Catholic Invite, and Barr Reeve was one of their opponents. And I guess we should go ahead and take the time to mention here, this is a perfect opportunity that this Saturday they are once again participating in the Central Catholic Invite, and this will happen. There's 3 games. We're going to be putting the complete schedule out for you tomorrow. They're going to play 3 games in the morning, and then depending on how that goes, we'll determine whether they advance to in the afternoon. We are not permitted to broadcast this invitational as any invitational. We've been asked, are they pay-per-viewing it? Are they putting it up to view? We do see that on the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network, they do have some links that are starting to show up, and that more than likely will be a paywall.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. So you might have a signal available to watch, but you're going to have to pay to do it. We are always happy to be able to bring you these games, whether they be football, volleyball, basketball, baseball, softball, because of our advertisers, and we make no bones about that.
And you're going to see these advertisers shown in rotation in tonight's game. We should go ahead and mention that we do have a number of Minor Pride sponsors that we're going to show you here on the screen. These sponsors have joined us for the entire year, so they start now and go all the way through graduation. We did get a couple of inquiries today, like, can I sign on to be one of these? Absolutely. And we want to say thank you to the Grill, Team Ortho, Linton Sporting Goods, Audrey Sparks with Richard Brown Insurance, Michelle Stanger with Stanger Homes, Crane Credit Union, Corey Motter with Century 21 Sheets, Jathan Wright with Indiana Farm Bureau, E2 Custom Creations, and Jordan Vaught Insurance of Bloomfield. You'll also see other sponsors that'll be in rotation throughout this game as well, and you will see in the top corner of your screen a number of players that will appear because their parents or grandparents or just friends have decided they want to give them a little bit of extra press up in the top. So, and those are things too that you can join during mid-season. So.
And can we say, Leah McKee is sitting right here to my right. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Well, let me turn you up. Try that again.
I'm doing okay.
Leah just got here, and we're certainly tickled to have her in the seat for color of this volleyball game tonight.
Mm-hmm. Leah, are you excited for Minor broadcasting tomorrow?
So excited. It's nice to be able to just go to the club and also to get a break from the the loud cafeteria.
Well,
now you're going to have a special guest tomorrow, right?
We
Kevin?
are. So since Kevin will be currently on a plane during that time, sending him off early in the morning, we are going to have actually Superintendent Tim Grove that is going to come in and join us during the meeting and give the opportunity to all of our students a firsthand view to what his job is and have the opportunity to introduce all of them to him. and we're very excited about that. And then tomorrow night is Friday Night Lights, and that will be our next broadcast when the Monrovia Bulldogs travel to Linton. And I should say, if you've not watched our Facebook page, kickoff is now at 8 o'clock. Pre-game will begin at 7 p.m., and it will be Big D, Greg Elliott, myself, Braden Crines, Bubba Chansey, and Leah McKee for possibly, maybe not.
I'm going camping, sorry.
She's going camping, okay. We're going to be running the show as is, and I know, Kevin, you're going to do everything you can to kind of watch on the road. So it's a big game from what I've been told by Big D. They have a female kicker. This is their second year in a row, and she's actually going to college on a soccer scholarship.
That's really cool.
So we're getting ready to join here. Action for the JV, and we're going to feature the starting lineups.
We go down now to Ian Sullivan.
Oh, okay.
With the starting lineups.
Good evening. Welcome to tonight's volleyball matchup between the Barr Reeve Vikings and your Linton Miners. Let's meet the JV players for tonight's game. First, the non-starters for Barr Reeve. Number 1, Helena Groth. Number 22, Lila Baker. Number 16, Araya Batchelor. Number 23, Cadence Birch. Number 17, Lexi Graber. Number 18, Hadley Hand. And number 6, Maya Raber. Starters for Barr Reeve. The libero, number 27, Kira Stoll. Number 24, Cadence Tompkins. Number 9, Lucy Wirtz. Number 15, Laura Graber. Number 10, Aniston Kelso. Number 2, Haley Huff. And number 11, Shay Knepp. The junior varsity coach is Courtney Pruitt. And now the non-starters for your Miners. Number 4, Brindley West. Number 7, Sage Hall. Number 8, Layla Jennings. Number 10, Addison Gaither. Number 17, Laney Carmichael. And number 21, Darby Pylant. Starters for the Miners. Number 3, Addie Walton. Number 6, Olivia Tharp. Number 16, Malia Goodman. Number 20, Ella Norris. Number 24, Piper Bland. And number 25, Marley Rimmel. The coach for the Miners is Aubrey Walton. Good luck, ladies.
So there's our starting lineups as the girls do their traditional, I guess we'll call it a high five, even though it's a low five. It's underneath the net.
Oh, that's funny.
And then they'll huddle up a little bit, and we'll get this one underway. I would have to say, Heather, and Leah, you can jump in on this as well, but I think this junior varsity team has played well.
I think they have too, I agree.
Played very, very well. And it's been kind of fun to watch them because I think even though they've had great competition and have not won every match, but you feel as though they're getting better every time out.
Oh, yes, definitely. I agree. I mean, I think JV is often overlooked, and I think that we have an amazing JV for our school.
One that I've noticed from just the last outing was Brindley West. It's like, oh, my gosh, I think she is really coming on.
Oh,
Piper
yeah.
Bland's had a good year.
Yes, she has.
I mean, really they all have. You could talk about every one of them individually.
Piper plays a lot of sports, and she's awesome at all of them. I mean, she was a catcher for the softball team last year when she was a freshman, which is very impressive.
Started, yeah, for the varsity. Good point. They're checking the lineups here for Barr Reeve.
We have Ian Sullivan tonight, which is one of our minor broadcasting students tonight on camera. Leah McKee is serving as color announcer tonight. And Kevin, here we go with Barr Reeve Linton.
Barr Reeve Linton, and getting ready to serve here for Barr Reeve is number 11, Shay Knepp. Got it underway, and the Miners have the ball at play in their court. And right away, I'll say it was a dink over the middle.
A dink.
1-0 Miners.
Eleanor's is serving. She's a great server. I feel like every time I see her go up there, she's just really good.
She has improved this year already. So
Is that Eleanor's?
yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, she has been phenomenal. That's what I say. I mean, you can almost talk about all these girls individually and say something good about them. There's a little lofting tap over the net. The Miners make a play on it. Great hit there, though.
A great hit.
By Piper Bland and Barr Reeve. It's too hot to handle. 2-0 Miners.
Showing you there back on the replay.
Oh, the replay.
Love that.
I love the replay.
Thank you.
Norris. Great serve right down the middle. It's almost in the net. A great tap, though, by Barr Reeve, but they're going to say they were in the net. It looked like a great play, but in the net. 3-0 Miners. Norris is on a roll.
Another great
Far
serve.
right-hand corner. It's playable. Barr Reeve gets it up and over. The Miners make a play. Piper Bland, free ball. See what Barr Reeve can do it. They tap it over in the net again. Was also out, I believe. 4-0. Miners, junior varsity, getting off to a great start here. There is an ace. Our first ace of the night. A Key Associates of Linton ace by Ella Norris. 5-0 Miners.
She's on fire right now.
There's a ball at play right at the net.
That was a
Partially
great
blocked over the
serve.
net. Mm-hmm.
Not serve. I
McKee.
mean, hit.
Another great hit by Barr Reeve. Miners control. Remmel in the net. Marley Remmel had a swing at it. Just not quite high enough.
Mm-hmm.
But the Miners have a great run at 5-1. And stepping back now to serve for Barr Reeve is number 18, Hadley Hand. A right-hander serving from the left side. She gets a net serve. Oh, she snuck it right in there. Marley Remmel was right there, but I think she thought it was going to get caught in the net, but it just dribbled its way over. 5-2 Miners. Second serve. McKee in the net. Remmel tries to fish it out of the net. And you see McKee pointing at herself like that was my fault. 5-3, and Barr Reeve making a comeback here. It's up. Blocked. Up and over by McKee. Left side, power stroke. Wow, number 24, Cadence Tompkins. With a great stroke, 5-4 Miners.
Oh,
wow. I thought it
wow.
was going to be another ace. Right there. McKee had a chance at it, but I think the ball just got a little bit away from her.
Mm-hmm.
Crane Credit Union offers school spirit debit cards that allow you to show your school spirit with each time you use your card, while knowing that a portion of your purchase will be donated back to your school too. If you'd like a spirit card or more information, your local branch or cranecreditunion.org today.
What a comeback by Barr Reeve.
Mm-hmm.
They were down 5-1, and now they're ahead 6-5. Serve falls. No one there to cover. I think for a moment there, number 8, Jennings, was thinking about making a play. She wasn't sure if somebody else was going to. And all of a sudden it's 7-5. Barr Reeve, and there's another one. Norris makes a diving play at that one. 8-5. Thought that might be long, but maybe not. McKee coming the other way with it by Tompkins. McKee, cross court. Free ball. Norris with the set. Remmel gets it up and over. And is that one going to fall? It does. Wow, a great play by number 11, Shane Epp, for the point, and it's 9-5, and the Miners have seen enough. They led 5-1. Now they're behind 9-5. We'll be back after this moment out. This is Raider Media Sports, home of the Miners.
Whether you're looking to purchase or sell a home, the opportunity is better than ever. Take advantage of the falling interest rates. Real estate provides the highest returns, the greatest values, and the least risk. The best investment opportunity will not fit into a safe deposit box, but you can live in it. Go with the tradition of trust. When you are ready to buy or sell, call me, Michelle Stanger at Stanger Homes at 812-219-2307 and start packing.
Linton Sporting Goods, serving Linton and surrounding areas with quality sporting goods and screen printing for over 25 years. We also specialize in embroidery and team sales. Located on Highway 54 West in Linton. Stop by and visit this family and locally owned shop today. There's another serve here by Hadley Hand. She has had a hand in a lot of points here. Great hit there by Remmel. Go cross court to Tompkins. She delivers. 10-5 now. Miners trailing to Barr Reeve. And you wanted to talk just a little bit, Leah, about the musical.
Oh, yes, I did. The fall musical this year for middle schoolers has just been revealed, and it's Elf Jr., which is the Christmas. It's the one that you're thinking of. I talked about it a little bit on Friday at the football game, and I've got a little bit more information. Auditions are available to.
There's a ball up in the air. Remmel can't make the play. 12-6, Barr Reeve.
They've really come back.
We want to say thank you to those that are watching us tonight on the Indiana High School Athletic Association link. And as a quick reminder, this and RaiderMediaSports.com are your only two options to watch our broadcast. So if you're clicking on anything else, it's not us.
Great dip there at the net by number 10, Aniston Kelso for Barr Reeve, and they stretch this lead out to 13-6. There's a serve by Huff, and that falls. Boy, everything is going their way right now for Barr Reeve. And Huff will go back to serve. Looking to buy or sell your home? Trust the local expert, Corey Motter. He knows Greene County inside and out with years of experience and a passion for helping you find your perfect property. Close it with Corey and make your real estate dreams a reality. Miners trying to play this one. Great kind of backhand hit there. Ooh. And a good play at the net by McKee. But they're able to keep it alive. Here's the set coming over here to West. They're going to stay over there in the left-hand corner with a cross court, but what's the call? I think it might be in the net. So they're going to give the point to Barr Reeve, and they just are hotter than a garlic milkshake right now, 15-6.
Harder than a garlic milkshake.
Here's the hit. Norris. Piper. Barr Reeve gets it up and over. Great play by Piper to keep that alive, but he got to get it over, and a super one-hand shot by West. There's a partial block at the net. Set. West up and over. Barr Reeve setting it up for Tompkins, I believe. Yep. I don't blame him. She's done a lot of their work at the net. Now they go cross court. There's a whistle. Point. Double hit by Barr Reeve. So the point goes for the Miners. They trail now 15-7. Now Marley Rimmel has checked out, and see who's checked in here. Number 7, Sage Hall, is now checked in. There's a serve. Great hit, but it's long. Harvest season is coming near. Give Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance a call to make sure your farm and farm equipment are properly protected. So Sage Hall on the serve. Playing over to the left-hand corner, and that's a great killer stroke by Aniston Kelso. That was a kill, and a very good one. Now up to serve is 24, Cadence Tompkins. We've seen her work at the net. Now we're going to see her serve. 16-8. Barr Reeve up in this junior varsity game. Oh, they meet at the net. Still a live ball. Going to go cross court.
Good hit by
Aniston Kelso.
Yes, she's
number
on fire.
10. She really is. She and Tompkins have done yeoman work at the net.
Mm-hmm. They have. I agree.
17-8. Now stepping up to serve is Tompkins again. Set for McKee. Ooh. They get it up and over, but a great block there.
Oh.
And a follow. Jennings on the move. There's a stroke, but it's wide. Makes it 18-8. And the Miners are kind of caught in a rush here. Tompkins serve. West. Will push shot up and over. Miners play that well. That in the net by Jennings. Team Ortho, foot and ankle, is home to board-certified and ankle surgeon Dr. Matthew Parmeter, has more than 35 years experience treating patients across southern Indiana. For more info, call Team Ortho at 847-3381. Greene County General Hospital, our family caring for yours. It is now 19-8 on the Stanger home scoreboard. Let's take a break because Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners.
Out here, work won't wait. From grading gravel to herding cattle, Polaris gives you the upper hand on hard work.
Since 1973, Linton Cycle Sales. Welcome back. Fish Monuments is located at 289 A Street Northeast, and they'll meet with you to design your special cemetery monuments. Whether you're pre-planning or have experienced the death of a loved one, please contact Fish Monuments in Linton or reach out to them by phone at 930-236-3002. You hear the buzzer. Miners led this 6-1 at one time. Then there's just an avalanche of points by Barr Reeve, who now lead it 19-8 in the first set. There's a serve again by Tompkins.
Comeback.
Pardon me?
I said they've made an insane comeback.
Yeah, McKee there in the net. 20-8. This first set has just been all Barr Reeve. And of course, we know that they're a talented team.
Oh, yes.
Norris setting it up. Miners get it across. Coming back to West again. There's a beautiful shot. I'm not sure who that is. I thought it might have been number 11, Shea Knepp, but I'm not sure.
Notice Officer Gadberry sitting down along the wall. Today is his birthday.
Oh, that's nice. And it's also Amelia Lynn's birthday today. She's 18.
Boy, Tompkins with an ace. My gosh, everything they do is on the money.
That is a key associate of Linton Ace.
22-8. Barr Reeve. Jennings. There's a ball up and over Jennings, but she gets it back over the net. See what they're going to do. They fish it out of the net. Great play there by West. There's a long hit. It gets away from Norris.
That would have been a home run in PE.
23-8. 23-8. Barr Reeve. And again, Tompkins has served about 10 straight times here. She can close this out possibly with 2 more points in set number 1. Barr Reeve going to have to hit this from the back. They do. Norris on the dig. But Piper Bland cannot follow it up. 24-8, Barr Reeve. 1 point away from closing out this first set. Here's the serve. In the net. 25-8, the final. In set 1, Barr Reeve wins it on the Stanger Homes scoreboard. This is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners. Linton Sporting Goods has an over 20-year tradition of offering Hoosiers the best in sports equipment and apparel. They feature Wilson, Demarini, Louisville Slugger, Marucci, Mizuno, and much more. Get ready for any sports season by shopping at Linton Sporting Goods on Highway 54, where the winners shop. At Crane Credit Union, you can expect a personalized experience from people committed to your financial well-being. When you visit one of our 18 branches across southern and central Indiana, you will be greeted by our team that is committed to supporting your financial needs, dreams, and possibilities through all the stages of your life. From youth and teen accounts where it pays to get A's, to auto and personal loans that are processed completely within your local branch. Your local staff can assist you with mortgage and home equity needs, and when the time is right, we can help you with your IRA retirement accounts. We will be with you every step of the way. Crane Credit Union, building relationships since 1955. Three specialty clinics with 3 top-notch providers right here close to home. Greene County General Hospital's Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care are the area's go-tos when it comes to your care. Team Ortho is home to the county's only board-certified orthopedic surgeon, Dr. John Hammerstein. Dr. Matthew Parmenter is a board-certified foot and ankle surgeon with more than 35 years' experience. And board-certified general surgeon Dr. Cam Gabrielson is trained to diagnose a wide range of diseases that may require surgery. Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care, the trio you can trust. They're all part of the Greene County General Hospital family. Our family, caring for yours.
Let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
Welcome back. Heather, I know you may want to reiterate the point that the football game tomorrow night the time has been changed.
Tomorrow night's football game against Monrovia here at Linton has been moved back to start at 8, and this is due to heat, air quality. So obviously we will have our pregame that'll start now at 7, and our game of play will start at 8 p.m. So please take note of that and watch our Facebook page later tonight for all the details.
I think it's a wise move in this heat. I really, really, really do. We should say Midwest Satellite, are you looking for TV or high-speed internet? Give Mike Morin a call at Midwest Satellite. He offers Dish TV plans starting at $84.99 a month and T-Mobile high-speed internet for $60 a month. Call Midwest Satellite at 812-847-8848. Call Mike. He will treat you right. Ian, it's good to have you back. Are you over there? Oh, let me turn you up. Go ahead.
I'm glad to be back too, folks.
It is wonderful to have you back. Here's a play by the Miners. They're going to give the point to Barr Reeve. I'm not sure. Must have been in the net. That would be Jennings if she's out there. Yeah, she is. Shaking her head yes. So
Olivia Tharp in for number 20, Ella Norris.
Thank you. And let's see, serving for Barr Reeve. I'll have to wait and check there. I may have not sure about the number. Great block, but it does go to a point. For the Miners, 1-1.
Malia Goodman's coming in to serve, and out goes Brinley West.
You know, that was a Welch and Cornett Walton Funeral Home Service block. I didn't quite see who got that. There were a couple of Miners right there. There's a nice block up in the air by a couple of them there. Tharp and I believe Jennings, another Welch and Cornett Walton Funeral Service block, and it's right now 2-1 Miners. And Goodman now back to serve.
Great serve.
Great serve. It gets away and comes off the hoop. And, boy, nothing you can do about it if it does that. It's just too hard to handle. So, Malia Goodman trying to get the Miners on a roll here. Another strong serve. Good block, but it goes out of bounds. Off the Miners, so a score for Barr Reeve. It's 3-2 on the Stanger home scoreboard. And let's see now if I can get, okay, number 15 is heading out there to serve. That is Laura Graber. Back to serve, right-hander. Hits it up in the air. I thought that might have been an ace, but no, the Miners are able to make a play on it. Great job. Keep it active. Cross court, wide. Strong hit by number 2, Haley Huff, but it was too strong. Just wide to the left. Jennings going back to serve. Four to 2 Miners. There's the serve. Who thought that was going to fall? It did not. Miners. Who's coming up? Oh. They get it up and over. I don't know how the Miners did that. Goodman did it again. What a dig. And there, point Miners. A lift was called on Barr Reeve, 5-2. Boy, there were a couple of great defensive plays by the Miners in that point. Strong serve. You have to get it just up and over, get it caught. Oh, it just got caught there between Rebel and Tharp. I don't know if anybody was sure that was going to clear the net, but it did. Now stepping back to serve is number 11, Shea Knapp. Great serve. Oh, a good effort by Walton to get that up and over. Set to Tharp. Strong hit. And that's going to fall. Give that credit to Tharp. Strong hit. 6-3 Miners. You know, let your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Jathan Wright, help you think about insurance. You can stop by the office, submit your information online, or just give him a call at 812-798-2615. You know, you can do that if you just want to talk to him. He's a pleasant individual to talk to. There's up and over the net. Tompkins, she's been strong in the first set. And there's a hit off the net, and it'll fall. Great hit there for the Miners by Piper Bland. 7-3. Lee, it'll be interesting because it's about where the Miners were in the first set when things went awry. See if they can hold on this time. Norris They get it up and over. Boy, that was a great play by Tompkins.
Great effort by Layla Jennings also.
Yes. Tompkins is used to giving you the big swing, but in that case, she just kind of placed it where it needed to be. See, who's that serving? Is that number 3?
Yeah, 2.
Number 2. That would be Haley Huff on the serve.
I think that's number 2. Yes, it's number 2.
Miners can't get it up and over. 7-5 is our score now. Here's the serve. Jennings up underneath it. Goodman gets it up and over with a strong swing. Tompkins, boy, she just puts it away.
She does.
If she gets it in that corner, it's deadly.
Yes, I agree. Volleyball players are I bet they're so strong. Like, I could never, actually.
Cadence Tompkins has really shown something tonight. 7-6 Miners. There's an ace. A Key Associates of Linton ace. That ties it back up at 7-7. This is what Barr Reeve did in the first set when they came firing back. We'll see if the Miners can try to put a halt to this skid. Strong serve, another ace. Key Associates of Linton ace. Barr Reeve has taken the lead, 8-7 in set number 2. They've already won the first one, 25-8. There's the serve. Miners get it up and over. Set, going to Piper Bland. Tompkins, here it comes. Strong deflection up front there by McKee. And Remmel. Air gets caught in the net. Great plays defensively by the Miners. So they've battled back here and tied it back up at 8-all.
Malia Goodman checks out for Brindley West.
Piper Bland back to serve. He's a right-hander serving from the left side. Strong serve. Little dink right there in the middle.
Great attempt there by Ella Norris.
Well, she's being just amazing. She's putting in so much effort tonight.
She's all over this floor.
She is.
Batchelor with a great hit there by Barr Reeve. They take the lead again at 9-8. And serving now is number 27. I'm trying to find her. Kira Stoll. Going the wrong way. Can they get it up and over? They do.
Ella Norris.
Ellen Norris with a great play, but it goes wide to the left. 10-8, Barr Reeve.
I can't keep my eyes off those little girls that are playing in the corner.
That is true. Doing some cartwheels.
Looks like me.
West.
Up and
Remmel.
over.
Get it up to the net.
Wow.
Strong hit in the middle, and the Miners can do nothing with it. Barr Reeve's lead now by 3. Or is that sits at 3 at 11-8. Free ball. Going to set it up for Tompkins. Great block at the net by Remmel and McKee.
Wow.
West gets that one in the air. Norris with the set. It's up to Brindley. She delivers. No.
No.
They're going to say, they say it was a lift. Looked like it. So it'll be 12-8 on the Stanger home scoreboard when we come back. This is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners.
At Violet & Company, we love assisting each of you in all of life's special moments. We are a locally owned floral shop at 69 North Main Street in downtown Linton. Contact us at 812-847-3208 to purchase your arrangement for any special occasion or stop in for that perfect gift. Stay in touch with us on Facebook under Violet & Company for upcoming events and to see our latest creations. We encourage you to live life in full bloom.
Call Brock Anderson Construction for your home repair and building needs. With over 25 years experience in the construction field, he strives to have you come home to quality. Call Brock at 812-798-5583. And Brock says, go Miners. There's the buzzer. We are in the second set. It's 12-8. Barr Reeve on top in this junior varsity contest. They already took the first set, 25-8. And they're threatening to do the same here in set number 2. Of course, then we'll follow with the varsity game to follow between the Vikings and the Miners. Brindley West, just long. Just long. Oh, did they hit it? Point Miners.
I think I might have hit the girl's fingertips. I'm not sure.
That's what they called. You're right, Leah. 12-9. Rimmel has checked out. I didn't see who came in. Is it Jennings? Looks like it. No, the server.
Sage Hall.
Sage Hall. Thanks,
Sage
Heather.
Hall?
Sage Hall, the strong serve all the way in the back line.
Wow.
They get it up and over there. Great set by Norris. It's up to McKee. Long. 13-9. Barr Reeve. Anytime.
Middle school FCA just started today. Thursday at 7:40 before school. It'll be every Thursday. It's Fellowship of Christian Athletes, but you don't have to be in sports to be in FCA. If you guys want to come. If you guys want to come, 7:40 on Thursday mornings in Mr. Harden's room. We just come together and we usually do a little lesson from the Bible, and it's a lot of fun. So if you would like to do that, just
McKee with a serve. I'm sorry, Heather.
We'll have some more information on that on our Facebook page.
There's one that gets away. Piper Bland tries to make a play. Norris dives into the bench, but can't get to it.
I tell you what, she is playing her heart out here. Let's watch that on the replay.
Replay.
That deserves a replay.
That does deserve a replay.
We got some substitutions here. Olivia Tharp coming in for Ella Norris.
A Linton tradition, the grill has lasted over 100 years in the same family. For the last 40, believe it or not. Open 7 days a week. Steak night every Friday, Saturday night. You may dine in or carry out at this eatery located in the heart of downtown Linton. The grill in Linton. Miners, can't get a hold of that one. They're going to say it skimmed off the fingers. That'll be a point for Barr Reeve. Makes it 15-10 now on the Stanger home scoreboard. And back to serve now. I can't quite read the numbers for them on the front. They're small on the front and big on the back. There's a play, I think, in the net. Point Barr Reeve. There, is that 18? Yeah.
16, I think. No, wait, sorry, my fault. I thought you were talking about the score.
Hadley Hand serving now for Barr Reeve. Up and over the net. Great play, I think, by Tompkins, but the Miners are able to make it stick. And, there's a follow, a little dink up there by number 6, Maya Raber. We have a timeout on the floor. It's 17-10. Barr Reeve on top on the Stanger home scoreboard. This is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners.
Finding the best coverage for your home, auto, life, and business isn't always a walk in the park. I'm Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agent. Whether you're buying your first car or starting your own business, finding the right coverage can be a challenge. With great companies like Auto Owners Insurance, I can find the appropriate coverages so that you and your family can be better protected. Come see me, Audrey Sparks, to discuss what coverages are right for you or give me a call at 812-847-4798.
Looking to sell your home? Century 21 Sheets agent Corey Motter specializes in getting top dollar for his clients with a proven track record and personalized marketing strategies. Corey strives to make selling easy and stress-free. Get the results you deserve and close it with Corey. Hand still back to serve for the Vikings. Got to get that up and over. Piper Bland's able to do so.
Wow.
Piper couldn't fish that one out. That was at her shoestrings.
Number 18, I think.
Strong hit there.
Hadley hand, I believe.
Yep. I believe you're right.
Amazing.
And she's still serving.
She is.
18-10. Barr Reeve looking strong tonight. There, that one's long. Well hit by Tharp. Good swing.
My whole family's working on volleyball. My sister's playing, my dad's line judging, and my mom's at the table.
And you're announcing.
Yes, I'm announcing.
That's it. 19-10 on the Stanger home scoreboard. Miners trailing. Great hit there by Walton. They keep it alive. West gets it up and over. Going to go on the left-hand corner with a little dink. Does it fall? No, it's out. Little push shot over the net. Out.
Substitution, Malia Goodman comes in for Brindley West.
19-11, and the Miners got a major comeback in them. Great block.
That was an amazing
Was that
block.
Tharp?
Yes, Olivia Tharp.
That was a fantastic block. There's a shot up over the net, hits the antenna, and that'll do it. Point Barr Reeve. What a nice block. A Welcher Cornet Walton Funeral Homes block by Olivia Tharp. Barr Reeve gets the point, but it doesn't diminish that play. Back to serve now, number 15, it looks like. And I'm not seeing, it's Laura Graber. In the net by Tharp. 21-11. And right now, it looks like Barr Reeve is going to be able to close this out in 2 sets. Miners can't get to that one. 22-11. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. We're not just good at insurance, we're good at your insurance. Talk to local agent Jathan Wright. He's here with you, whether you want to talk in person, get started online, or you can call him at 812-798-2615. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
And that is an ace by Key Associates.
Great diving play at the end there, but couldn't make it happen. And it's now 23-11 Barr Reeve. A little push shot up and over the net by the Miners. Goodman keeps it alive up and over by Walton. Going to set it up. There's a strong hit, too strong. The strike was a little hard. So 23-12 is the score. And now Rimmel is checked back in. Going back to serve, I believe, is Jennings. 23-12. Here's the serve. Tompkins, long. That's about the only thing she's done wrong tonight.
Oh, yeah.
23-13. Barr Reeve.
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Barr's been very aggressive tonight.
Strong serve by Jennings. Great block by Tharp again.
Awesome.
Rimmel there to help. There's another good hit by Rimmel. Another blocked, and she fishes it out of the net. Super play by Olivia Tharp. There's a block at the net. Miners keep it alive. Was that a double hit? Apparently not. Little push shot. Try that dink.
Ooh, wow.
Walton gets it up and over. Oh, there's a little dinker. Rimmel with the play. Strong hit. A great try to keep that alive by Jennings in the back row, but it falls for a point for Barr Reeve, and they're on the verge of a 2-set sweep. 24-13, Barr Reeve. Here's the serve. Piper Bland gets the point. 24-14.
Ooh. We have a number of freshmen on our JV. We're doing pretty good, I have to say.
There are a lot of very talented, athletic freshmen.
Very talented. I think it's very an athletic grade overall, I think.
24-14, Barr Reeve on top. Tompkins to close it out. Great block by McKee. That's a Wilton Cornett Walton Funeral Home Service block. Get it over to her. Oops, going the wrong way. Now you got to get it over. Jennings gets it over for the save. Tompkins again. And this time she gets it. 25-14 is the final. In the first set, they win 25-8. Second set, they win 25-14. So we will be back with the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show for the varsity contest to follow when we return. This is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners. Good at a lot of things, like cheering on the Miners to victory. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Jathan Wright is good at making sure your insurance needs are just right for you. That's why Jathan is here to help you work through any questions you might have about your auto, home, renters, business, and life insurance. Then you can get back to making sure the Miner fan section is louder than the other team. Talk to Jathan. Stop in or submit your information online and give him a call at 812-798-2615. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Hello, I'm Maylee Pilot. I'm a senior. I've been playing all 4 years, and my favorite volleyball memory would be the IHSBCA State Banquet.
Hi, my name is Becca Robbins. I've been playing for 4 years. It's going to be my 4th year. And my favorite memory is going on the state run in 2022 and playing against Wapahani.
Hi, I'm Karen Theus. I played volleyball for all 4 years of high school, and my favorite memory is when we went on the first state run in school history, and after we won regionals, we had Scott do a toe touch.
Lady Miners,
Class of 2025.
Senior season.
Ready to bring it.
Hello there, I'm Corey Motter with Century 21 Sheets. Are you a first-time home buyer and you just don't know where to start? Perhaps you're looking to downsize and you need to list a property and get top dollar. In any of those situations, you need a professional agent on your side.
City Linton employees are dedicated to providing the best and most reliable utility service, security, and safety for its families and students. As the new mayor, I agree with the sign, "You'll like Linton." But you'll really love our miners.
Back to Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners, and we have one of our broadcasting assistants, Leah McKee, that's going to do an interview, and she's with Margaret Ann Simon, who we referred to earlier in the season as Linton Superfan, who's talking about the game right now.
Well, apparently Leah's not quite ready to go. Here we go. Let's see now.
Hello, I'm here with
Margaret Ann Simon.
And you are the Miners super fan, aren't you? Can you tell us a little bit about this?
This as in the super fan or the volleyball?
Super fan.
I'm just super and I'm a fan, so that makes me a super fan.
That's awesome. Do you enjoy coming to watch all these sports? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's just, yes, I do. Yeah.
I'm so glad. Oh, yeah, I like anything that gets me out of the house also makes me happy. Are you excited for tonight's matchup?
Yeah. I would love to see a W tonight.
I think we would all love to see a W tonight. Thank you for talking to me.
Sure thing.
Okay, say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That's Leah McKee talking to Linton Superfan.
We had done a little bit of an interview earlier, Kevin, in the season, and had the opportunity to meet with her and talk about her roles.
Is she going to get starting lineups, by the way?
She may be. And she's meeting now with one of our JV players. She maybe will go do an interview with one of our other broadcasting students here in just a little bit. But, Kevin, you want to introduce our color announcer tonight?
Penny Dunn is joining us here tonight. And, Penny, a lot's happened since the last time you and I spoke, mainly that 5-set loss on the road by the Miners. I thought was one of the best volleyball games maybe I've ever seen, even though we ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, I know. Lots of volleyball has been happening just from a week that I sat here ago, right? How many games have they knocked out since then? I was able to tune in and watch a little bit on my phone of that Lagodi game while I was at my son's football game, and it was pretty exciting. I can say I didn't think it was going to go 5 sets, and, oh, man, right down to the end, huh?
I thought that they showed something because, as he said in the postgame, they could have folded after 2 sets.
Yeah, absolutely. They really dug their heels in and came back, and I was really impressed with that.
Now, the coach said several things. I don't know if you got to hear him on the postgame show, and obviously when he talks about all the things he does in volleyball, he's going right over my head. But he did say that at the start they were doing something new, and they decided midway, okay, it's not working, we're going to change. And coincidentally, they rebound and try to make a run at it.
Yeah, that's interesting. So I didn't get to see the post game, and again, when watching on my phone, it was kind of hard for me to see what player, and I couldn't listen either. So it was hard for me to kind of tell what players were out there and what the change was. I could tell a little bit. So sometimes they're kind of comfortable in running those lineups that they had been practicing, and sometimes it just takes a little bit to get used to those changes. So it's still really early in the season, and I think that they'll continue to benefit from, making changes, see what works. And sometimes when what you see in practice might not necessarily translate into a game.
Yeah, he did say something that was very interesting at the very end of it, Penny. He said, and Barr Reeve was scouting us upstairs there. So, it was like, you could just hear in the tone of his voice, like, oh, great, I've got that to deal with as well. How big is that in scouting like that?
Yeah, well, it's pretty big. I think it's a lot. It happens a lot more. It happened back when I coached too, and even before that. And it really gets you an idea on who you need to key in on, who your strong servers are, where they're serving to, and it can really be beneficial. So, it can be an advantage to be able to see that.
And I imagine a lot has changed as far as Barr Reeve's concerned with the Miners. They're playing up to 4 freshmen.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot's changed.
It's a big change. It's a completely different looking team, and you still have those staples though. You still have the height, and you have a strong outside presence, but I'm sure they were looking for those weaknesses, and we'll try to exploit them tonight. Hopefully that won't be the case. I'd like to see Linton come in here fired up and ready to play. It
will be interesting, Penny, tonight, because I gather from what we have been told there might be some more changes tonight. We don't know what kind of changes that means. Does that mean in running of the offense? Does that mean in players? There's a lot of different changes you can make.
Yeah, I heard a little scuttlebutt before the game, so I don't know that I'll break the news yet
let's
because
wait
I don't know if it's true, but we'll see.
All right. So it is going to be great. One thing we do know, and that's last year, these pairings with Barr Reeve and Linton were tremendous. I remember doing the 5-setter at Barr Reeve, which I think is the first game we did on the road last year, and I fell in love with volleyball after walking away from that one. It was great volleyball.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember watching that, and Yeah, it was really exciting. Just here in the JV game, I mean, the Barr crowd is super loud, so I think that they have a lot of success in their program, to travel with their team and really get into it. And Linton, same way, so I think it'll be an exciting one.
We've got some stats and stuff we can look at yet, but Heather?
Well, I just want to say hello to everyone who's watching on the Indiana High School Athletic Champions Network. And right now, we received a text message from Anissa Robbins, who is Becca Robbins' mother, stating that her son Silas is stationed in Las Vegas in the United States Air Force and tunes in as much as he can because he hates missing being able to be in person live to watch Becca and her teammates. So we just want to say hello to Silas for tuning in tonight. It's going to be a great matchup. We also want to say thank you to everyone who has went in and commented or has sent us messages to let us know that you are watching. As a reminder, there's only 2 options for you to be able to view this game. It's on the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network. And then you can also go to RaderMediaSports.com and click on the live stream button, and it'll pop up with this game. Also, a quick reminder, too, that these games are only up for 24 hours. This is not just volleyball, football, basketball, softball, baseball, across the board, because obviously we honor those coach wishes to take them down after 24 hours of gameplay due to scouting. So we're very excited to be able to bring this broadcast to you and showcase not only the Linton Miners on the floor, but showcase some of our students as well.
Something I think is really neat is what you were just talking about, the amount of family that's still spread out all over the country that comes back on game night and watches. I mean, we heard Jennings last year a lot, and I'm sure he's now watching, his little sister play, and I'm sure there are plenty of others. I don't want to name anybody or leave anybody out, but this gives family a chance all over America and the world the opportunity to be able to tune in and not miss out on these games. And what a wonderful opportunity that is, and we're certainly glad to provide it. Why don't we take a moment out, Heather, and we'll be back with more on the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show when we come back. This is Raider Media Sports, home of the Miners. At Jordan and Vaught Insurance Agency, you don't pay extra for the over 80 years of combined experience that will be available to you when dealing with questions about your auto, home, farm, life, or Medicare supplements. They're always there to help from 8:30 to 5 p.m. on weekdays at 123 South Franklin Street, the very same Bloomfield location since 1972. You may not realize the value of experience until you need it the most. Call Jordan and Vaught Insurance, your friends with experience, at 812-384-3535.
Welcome back to Raider Media Sports, home of the Miners, and we're currently in the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show. And we'd like to give a special shout out to some sponsors that you're going to see rotating in tonight's broadcast. Tonight's starting lineups are sponsored by Klusner Constructions of Linton. Whether it is a remodel or a new construction, you know it will be done right the first time, every time when you choose Klusner Construction. Call Tony Klusner and Bart Wade of Linton today. Tonight's scoreboard sponsor is Michelle Stanger of Stanger Homes. If you're thinking of selling your home, Michelle Stanger with Stanger Homes gives you ideas to help it make it desirable to the buyer, such as what you should renovate first, your living room, your bedroom, kitchen, garage, or yard to bring more value to your property. Give her a call at 812-219-2307. Key Associates of Linton is our ACE sponsor, serving Greene County and surrounding counties for over 30 years. Key Associates of Linton has helped generations of clients buy and sell homes. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or next investment, or sell your home to enter in the next chapter of your life, Allie Walton, Mary Beth Geralds, and Audrey Sparks are there for you every step of the way. They are your key to the best. Our block sponsor tonight is Walton Funeral Services, dedicated to professional and compassionate service that leaves kind memories since 1915, and funeral pre-planning for peace of mind. From one generation to the next, from one family to another, Todd and Cindy Walton are proud of their funeral home's heritage. Our families have been there for this community for over a century and look forward to serving you for many more years to come. They are your lamp of hope when you need them most. And our post-game sponsor, which we want to remind all of you to stay tuned to, is E2 Custom Creations. They offer custom laser engraving for keepsakes, personal gifts, home decor, and signage, along with many awards. They can pretty much engrave on any type of material, such as wood, acrylic, leather, granite, marble, glass, and coated metals, just to name a few. Kevin?
So, Penny, I want to get back to you because I'm thinking here the Miners sit Linton Stockton at 4-5, Barr Reeve coming in at 4-1. I can feel a little bit unease already, but it's not time to burn the house down yet. As you pointed out, it's still early in the year.
Right. Of course, you want to have a winning record. I mean, that's what you want to have, but you also want to play that competition, going to that tournament, getting those games in against those strong teams. And although I didn't see all the scores, I think they went 3 sets with one of their losses over the weekend. Of course, picked up a good win at the end of the day, and then, played a long game with Lagodi earlier this week. Again, it's a tough schedule right out the gate, but I think they're getting good experience and starting to learn how to play together.
That's what I was just going to talk about at your very point at the end there. You dropped in because I kept thinking there's so many new players on this team that are instrumental.
Right, and like I said, I think before the break maybe we were talking in between the break, is that sometimes what you see in practice isn't necessarily what you get in the game. So even though they've been working on those rotations in practice, when they get in the game, it's a little different. So they're still learning how to play with each other and see what it looks like in game, in game time situations.
We do know that the Miners have a lot of talent on this floor. It's just a matter of finding a way to get it in a groove.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and I feel like I say this every single time we talk, but the athletic ability of this group of girls is just great. And translating it into volleyball, getting comfortable with each other, running those plays, and having some confidence in themselves, I think will go a long way for this team.
By the way, I just happened to be walking in the hallway earlier, and I think the 8th grade girls volleyball team was working out in the other gym. And as I walked by, I saw a couple girls that I swear were really tall, and I thought to myself, what the heck am I watching here? And so I went to ask somebody, I said, who's working out in there? And they said, well, that's the 8th grade. And I thought, oh my gosh, you got more talent in the pipeline coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. I know there's a couple tall girls on the 8th grade team and even the 7th grade team, I think, as well. And I know a lot of those 8th grade girls have also been putting in the time playing club volleyball and getting that experience. So I think, good future for minor volleyball.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Barr Reeve that we know anyway. Number 30, Addison Jones, has about 3 kills per set on average. Number 3, Hannah Bledsoe, has about 18 blocks on the year. Number 19, Haley Knepp, has 14 aces on the year, which average just around 1 per set. I just say that because at least we know there's 3 players we might want to keep our eyes on. Yeah,
absolutely. I'm not sure. I'm not getting to see any heights here on this roster, but from warm-ups, Barr always seems to have a couple tall girls too, and it just really helps them stay competitive at that net position.
And I saw a couple of girls go, as I see Ella Warwick right there, who went airborne for Barr Reeve. I mean, I saw a couple girls in the air.
Yeah, I marked a couple. I marked their outside hitter, and obviously, I'm assuming. Hannah Bledsoe with the blocks, probably one of their middle hitters. So it looks like it'll be a good matchup.
Team Ortho is Greene County's only orthopedic clinic featuring board-certified orthopedic surgeon Dr. John Hammerstein. Team Ortho also has lead athletic trainer Jed Arsenault, who works with Linton Stockton, and also will help minimize the risk of injury. Call Team Ortho at 847-3381, Greene County General Hospital, our family caring for yours. This is the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show, and we'll be back with more When we return, this is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners. It starts well before the lights are turned on. The grill at the grill is fired up well before the front door is unlocked and the first customer ventures in.
I've been coming to the grill for 30 years. It's the best restaurant in Greene County.
It's a Linton tradition that's lasted over 100 years and the same family for over the last 40. Open 7 days a week with carry out, and speaking of traditions, they have steak night every Friday and Saturday night. If you didn't stop by today, there's always tomorrow at the grill in downtown Linton. Welcome back. Heather, I want to give you the opportunity here in the last 2 minutes here to update us a little bit on the fact that the time of the football game has been changed and you're going to have a different crew tomorrow night.
So tomorrow night's football game against Monrovia, which will be played here at Linton, Stockton, will actually have it's at a game change time of 8 o'clock. So it was originally at 7, so mark your calendars and set your timers that kickoff will be at 8 p.m. We will be going on, as usual, with our pregame show starting at 7 p.m. And as Kevin mentioned, tomorrow night's broadcast will sound a little different. He will be you're actually, Kevin, you're flying out early in the morning to head to Colorado to watch your son get married this weekend. And so I'm staying behind to run the broadcast tomorrow night with Greg Elliott is going to step in for you. And we'll also have Big D, Bubba Chansey, and Braden Crines will be joining us as well. So be sure to watch our Facebook page a little bit later this evening. We'll put the graphic out that you see here on the screen with all the details as far as tickets, times, preview our sponsors. And I know that Big D's been researching this ball game all week.
And drink plenty of fluids before you go.
Absolutely.
And maybe even buy some at the concession stand when you get there.
We saw someone last week what appears to might have had maybe a little bit of heat exhaustion, and that was right at the very beginning of the game. So we want to be sure that you are ready for that.
We're less than a minute now from the starting lineups and the festivities here. So I know that we'll be able to bring that to you. Again, it's Barr, Reeve, and Linton. Linton trying to kind of find itself yet this year. Barr, Reeve with another strong team at 4-1. We're tickled to bring you this volleyball game tonight and the football game tomorrow night. Good crowd on hand tonight, Heather.
It is. Both sections are pretty full, as
really
well as
are.
on the sidelines as well. He mentioned Team Ortho. I do see Judd Arsenault sitting down on the sidelines, and we see a number of coaches that are here in the building and sitting down there with Jill Weber, the softball coach. We also saw the Brandon Daly from the tennis team is here as well. So great representation by Miner Pride.
Let's meet the players for tonight's game. First, the non-starters for Barr Reeve. Number 27, Kira Stoll. Number 24, Cadence Tompkins. Number 12, Mariana Vanderay. Number 15, Laura Graber. Number 18, Hadley Hand. Number 10, Aniston Kelso. Number 19, Haley Knepp. And number 6, Maya Raber. Starters for Barr Reeve, number 3, Hannah Bledsoe. Number 4, Carter Burris. The libero, number 7, Kennedy Huff. Number 14, Lainey Graber. Number 30, Addison Jones. Number 13, Josie Knepp. And number 9, Lucy Wirtz. Barr Reeve is coached by Tyler Schulteis. And now the non-starters for your minors. Number 1, Abby McKee. Number 4, Brindley West. Number 6, Olivia Tharp. Number 8, Layla Jennings. Number 14, Taylor Warwick. Number 16, Malia Goodman. Number 20, Ella Norris. Number 24, Piper Bland. Starting for your minors tonight, number 2, Avery Feltner. Number 5, Ella Warwick. Number 9, Audrey Sullivan. Number 13, Taryn Thuis. Number 15, Kinley Carmichael. Number 19, Becca Robbins. And the libero, number 23, Maylee Pilot. The minors are coached by Scott Vanderkolk. Good luck, ladies.
There's our starting lineups for tonight's ball game, brought to you by
Klooster Construction of Linton.
Klooster Construction of Linton. Bring us those starting lineups tonight and every night. We're tickled to have them along again this year. They were one of the inaugural sponsors 1 year ago, and we're pleased that they were able to come back and join us again this year. So, Penny, any surprises in that starting lineup?
No surprises. I will say that, if you look in experience in general, Barr Reeve looks like we're starting all upperclassmen, so all juniors and seniors in their starting lineup. So a little bit of a disparity there, coming in with, quite a big bit of experience.
I don't believe Audrey Sullivan in the past has started. Is she a new starter tonight?
Audrey Sullivan has started before, yes.
She has. Thank you, Heather. Feltner, Sullivan are the 2 freshmen starting tonight. But you will see a lot of Taylor Warwick, and I believe you will see some more of some other people as well tonight. So we'll see. Barr Reeve and Linton. We're getting ready to start here. It's fun every night. I don't mean to downplay it. But when a really good team comes in and the crowd's packed and, it just brings it to a new height.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a super exciting game. Like to see this one. I mean, I'd like Linton to pull out the win, but I'm in for a close game.
Yeah, Lanny Graber will step back to serve here as we get started. This completes the Jordan and Vaught Insurance pregame show, and I hope you enjoy the volleyball match to come. Barr Reeve on the road with the Linton Miners. Here's the serve. Well, Ella Warwick making her presence known right off the start.
Big leap. She was above everybody on that play.
That was a windup.
Ella Warwick last week appeared in one of the top 5
kills
for
and there's
Linton
an ace.
Stockton, as featured on the Indiana High School Athletic Association replays. And I've noticed that they're doing a lot for football and a lot for volleyball, so it's nice to be able to see them represented.
Key Associates of Linton with the ace there. Getting it up. There's a strong hit, but even a stronger dig by Pilot. Feltner in the net. But they get it up. They're moving. Warwick's turn. Oh, my. That's up and over the net. Out of the net. They get it up and over. Kenley Carmichael. Great play. Another strong one. Oh, it was touched by Warwick before it was destined to go out of bounds. She just kind of nicked it.
Yeah, she knew it. I think she knew it the second she stuck her hands out there, but she couldn't get them pulled back in time.
So, Barr Reeve will get a chance to go on the offensive here with a serve. In the net. Oh, tough break by Taryn Thuis. Sometimes that net just seems to get in the way, Penny.
Yeah, I think that was a block. I think,
was it?
I think Hannah
I'm
Bledsaw
sorry.
got that one, number 3, and shows why she's leading her team in blocks.
Okay, a Welch and Cornett Walton Funeral Service block, and boy, there is a Key Associates of Linton ace. We've seen a little bit of that this year where there's a little indecision in communication on some of these.
Yeah, I mean, it happens all the time in volleyball. I don't think you typically see it happen between those two players, though.
Kennedy Huff with the serve. Pilot. Get it across. Number 30 with the dink. That's Addison Jones. There it is. Feltner. I get the feeling that they're trying to get a little more balance between Feltner and Ella Warwick.
Yeah, well, I thought last week I would have liked to have seen Feltner get a few more swings, and it looks like that has been happening lately. I think she does a good job of powering through the block. Might not be as fancy as Ella, but it definitely works.
Yes, it does. There's the set. They go to Kenley Carmichael. That's long. Good swing, but it was long. Puts it 4-3. Substitute coming in. It looks like number 18 preparing to serve. That's Hadley Hand, who just served a lot in the junior varsity contest. Going strong across court along the baseline, or the end line over there. Addison Jones delivers that one.
Kevin, we're going to look at that one on the replay.
That was a kill.
Yeah, she hit that one right down the line.
She really did. 5-3. Feltner, little dink. It's going to be a free ball. Ooh!
Oh.
Great dig! But it goes out of bounds. I'll tell you, Maylee Pilot, sometimes I don't know how she even gets her hands on these.
Yeah, she's all over the place, and that was a great dive to try to keep that one in play.
Hand will be serving again. 6-3 right now on the Stanger Homes scoreboard. Warwick up into the rafters, and where it comes down, nobody knows. Crane Credit Union supports area schools and wants to encourage every student to do their very best. With youth and teen accounts, students can earn $4 for every A on their semester report cards. For more information, visit your local branch and find out more at cranecu.org. Penny, that's a good way the kids can make some money.
Yeah, absolutely. My kids do.
There's a ball. It's down. It's going to be a point again for the Miners.
When we went in, Kevin, to film that commercial, they had a student come in that was signing up for this program, and they got a little piggy bank, and he was so excited because he was going to kindergarten.
Jennings with the serve. There's a strong stroke, but a great block by Feltner, but unfortunately it's out of bounds. Well, what are they calling here? A lift? They call a lift?
I think it was in the net. I'm not sure that Linton touched it. So
okay, it's still Linton point. So it's now 6-6. So far out of the chute, Linton's come on strong, Penny.
Yeah, both teams are moving well. Linton's really not letting many balls drop, looking a little more confident.
There's the set, a great little dink. Smart play by Becca Robbins. It doesn't always have to be power, does it?
No, absolutely not. It's so important for those front row players to be able to see the court and know where to make that play.
Serve again.
Oh.
For the Miners, and it's going to be tough to handle.
Yeah, Taylor Warwick really putting the pressure on them with her serves.
Yes, you heard that right. It's another Warwick. Taylor, a freshman. Ball in the air. There's a strong serve over the net. Pilot. Becca follows her own shot up. Cross court, strong dig. Strong hit, I mean, by number 30, Addison Jones. She's powerful when she goes up.
Yeah, that was a good swing. I think Linton also got called in the net. Number 9, I believe that's Audrey Sullivan.
Addison Jones, only a junior. She's back to serve now. Oh, that was, did you call that in?
It was in.
Boy, not by much.
No, I think it barely just caught the back side of the line.
That was the key associates of Linton Ace, your key to the best.
Oh, thank you, Heather. Here's the serve. Pilot with a great dig. Long. Linton Sporting Goods is your local one-stop equipment shop for all things sports. Locally owned and operated in the family for 40 years. They'll make sure you're ready to start the season or upgrade throughout the season. Find them today on Facebook. There's the set. Nice push shot down the line, but Barr Reeve covers it. And there's a cross court, and boy, that was a sharp angle for the win.
Yeah, so Audrey Sullivan's sitting in the front row, and so we don't have a right side blocker over there. Becca was blocking by herself, and she was out so far they were able to cut inside of her for that swing. So I think this is a little bit of the lineup change that we were talking about before.
Trying to get that out of the net. They can't do it. Couple of tough breaks for the Miners here as they go down now to Barr Reeve. 11-8, and Coach Vanderkolk wants to talk about it. This is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners.
You ever been out here where a sunrise is not only seen, but also felt? Where chasing friends around isn't just a thing of the past, where wrong turns always feel right. So meet us out here, the all-new Razor XP.
Since 1973, Linton Cycle Sales.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports of the Miners. And Leah, you mentioned that you had some news to share.
I do have some news to share. The musical for middle school just got announced, and it is Elf Jr. Auditions are open for 4th through 8th graders, and auditions are next Wednesday and Thursday in the choir room after school. You can sign up through your email. And there's a audition workshop on Tuesday after school until 3:45. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you need any more information on that, middle schoolers should have it in their emails. So thank you.
All right, here's the serve. Warwick. Back to Ella. There's the set. Warwick again. This time it was Becca Robbins. Becca couldn't get that one, but Pilot could. Number 14, wow. They've got some kids that can swing it. That's Lanny Graber.
Yeah. Leah, in your discussion with Elf, anybody that knows me well knows that is one of my top 5.
That is your favorite, isn't it?
Top 5 movies. So
I'm glad.
I'm excited to come and see that.
I'm so excited.
Long. Was it tipped? No.
It's also
Point Barr Reeve.
It's also great because a lot of our Miners broadcasting students are in theater or help with theater.
Absolutely.
Long. That means we won't see a lot of people through one stretch.
Correct.
But that's okay. We like everybody to be involved. So getting ready to serve for the Miners, Becca Robbins. Taryn Thewis checking back in to be on the front line. Let's see. Are they going to change who's serving here? Trying to decide. I'm looking to see who this means will be in the front row. Taryn will be there. I'm assuming Audrey Sullivan, looks like she's standing next to the net. We're trying to get things figured out. What do we do? Get just a little bit out of order here,
Yeah,
Penny?
I think we might have got a little ahead of ourselves. I'm not sure.
So Feltner stepping back now to serve. And the front line is Warwick, Sullivan, and Becca Robbins. Here for Hannah Bledsoe. Long. Autumn Trace of Greene County is the perfect setting for seniors to call home. Seniors can live as independently as they wish while enjoying supportive care as they request for their daily lives. Call Jessica and the friendly staff at 812-699-4464 to schedule a tour. Or find out why your friends and neighbors have picked Autumn Trace as their place to age in place. Ella Warwick gets it up and over. Strong hit, great dig, and a good push, but it's going to go for Barr Reeve. I thought that snuck over the net, but apparently it did not.
No, I think it rolled down, and we had 2 players there trying to go for it. So, again, I think this is part of Audrey starting to set in the front row. It's just going to be a little bit more communication for them because I don't know that they've done this in a game yet before.
So, Josie Knapp stepping back to serve now. There's the serve. There's that. Strong hit by Ella, but they're able to dig that one up. They get it across. Oh, that might have gone out. Warwick. Bingo.
Kevin, let's look at that one on the replay.
Boom. Oh, I love that.
Big swing.
I don't know, Penny, but it just seems to me we haven't seen as much of Ella being able to do that this year.
Yeah, I think everyone's still kind of adjusting, so we've not got a chance to see those big swings, but it's coming along.
It's a great catch, good hit up and over the net by Carmichael, but it was out. So it's Carmichael, Taranthouis at the net. Got 4 lined up now in the back court. Sullivan now adjusts up. Comes over. Pilot gets it up and over. That might drop for a second. Boy, that one will drop, though. What a great dink play by Barr Reeve.
Yeah, nice placement right there on the line. I don't know.
I think it was Carter Burris, number 4, but I'm not sure. Another timeout on the floor. But right now on the Stanger home scoreboard, it's 18-11. Barr Reeve on top. This is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners.
The benefits of choosing a career in the union construction industry are truly limitless.
Some of the things that I've worked on that I'm extremely proud of are some of the pipe racks that we just built for Eli Lilly.
Yeah, there's a lot of different avenues to grow and to advance in your career.
If you're a senior and college isn't for you, in the trades there's so many opportunities. You get to work with your hands, you get trained for free, and the options are unlimited. You can do so many different things with this career.
So Barr Reeve going on the offense here. Number 14, it looks like, stepping up to serve. That is Lanny Graber. The grill is open 7 days a week with a large menu featuring daily specials. Dine in or carry out your favorites for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Located in downtown Linton, this family-owned business has something for everyone. Graber's serve on the way. 18-11. Barr Reeve on top, set 1. Warwick with a dink. Almost works. No go, though. Strong stroke, number 30. And we've called her number a lot. Addison Jones delivers again.
Yeah, it looked like she went right between the blockers. Didn't get anything to slow it down.
Boy, Addison has been all over for them. Taranthouis. There's a good block. A Wilton Cornett Walton Funeral Service block. There's another one. Oh, that's it. Addison Jones got a little of her own medicine on that one.
Yeah. That time blockers were together and had great timing.
Do you think maybe the coach just kind of brought that up in the huddle?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Warwick with a serve. There she is. And great dig.
Good dig. Oh.
That one got around Feltner. It was a great shot by Carter Burris for Barr Reeve.
Yeah, Barr Reeve doing a nice job of kind of mixing their sets around, setting that right side and mixing it up.
Kennedy Huff back to serve. Getting it set up there. Strong hit there by number 13, Taranthouis. Yeah. She checks out. Becca Robbins comes back in. Maylee Pilot back to serve. 20-13 on the Stanger Homes scoreboard. The Miners are trailing in set 1. Coming here to the near side. Pilot, I don't know how she does that. Warwick goes head first into the crowd. And they still get it out. Great save. Boy, super effort, stupendous effort by the Miners to keep that one alive. But it doesn't change the end there as Barr Reeve scores and goes up now 21-13 in set one. Set. Oh, nobody home. Some discussion going on there now.
Yeah. More of that communication. They're trying to work that one out.
There's the serve. Oh, they called that one out.
Still having a hard time kind of getting the timing with those short sets.
Serving now, Haley Nepp, number 19. There's a little dink shot over the head, and it works. Makes it 23-14, and the Miners will be serving. It's a perfect season for camping. Give Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance a call to get the best protection for your camper. It's a good idea this time of year. There's the serve. There, that's a winner.
Oh, my.
And that gets it to 24-14, 1 point away. And back to serve is Addison Jones.
Yeah, nice swing. Hate to lose that Warwick serve. They did good on that one last time on that rotation.
Ball in the air. That's going to be good. 25-14 is the score in the first set. Barr Reeve takes it. We'll be back with set number 2 on the Stanger Home scoreboard when we return. This is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners.
Whether you're looking to purchase or sell a home, the opportunity is better than ever. Take advantage of the falling interest rates. Real estate provides the highest returns, the greatest values, and the least risk. The best investment opportunity will not fit into a safe deposit box, but you can live in it. Go with the tradition of trust. When you are ready to buy or sell, call me, Michelle Stanger at Stanger Homes at 812-219-2307 and start packing.
At Violet & Company, we love assisting each of you in all of life's special moments. We are a locally owned floral shop at 69 North Main Street in downtown Linton. Contact us at 812-847-3208 to purchase your arrangement for any special occasion or stop in for that perfect gift. Stay in touch with us on Facebook under Violet & Company for upcoming events and to see our latest creations. We encourage you to live life in full bloom.
We're very excited here at Linton Stockton Schools this year for another fall sports season. Our girls golf, boys tennis, cross country, football, and volleyball teams have begun their seasons successfully thus far, and we're looking forward to a great build-up to the tournament, IHSA sectionals and beyond for the teams this year. Certainly the kids have put in the practice and the effort to get the season started. Coaches have put in their efforts, and we know the combination of those things are going to get us where we want to be, and that is cheering the Miner Nation on in the later fall months.
Welcome back to Linton High School. It's Barr Reeve and the Linton Miners playing here as we get ready to start set number 2. Crane Credit Union offers School Spirit debit cards that allow you to show your school spirit each time you use your card, while knowing that a portion of your purchase will be donated back to your school too. If you'd like a Spirit card or for more information, visit your local branch or cranecu.org today. And if you're looking to buy or sell your home, trust the local expert Corey Motter, who knows Greene County inside and out. With years' experience and a passion for helping you find your perfect property. Close it with Corey and make your real estate dreams a reality. So, Penny, what are we looking at here for the second set?
Well,
That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought Linton came out strong, and they were really kind of playing point per point, looking pretty good, and I just don't know if it was kind of when we rotated around to the next lineup we lost the intensity, or if it was something else, but just things weren't really clicking through most of the middle into that game.
Sullivan with the serve, Feltner with the dig, up and over the net, free ball, see what they do with it. They're going to go to their big gun, as you might expect. Addison Jones delivering the goods. 1-0, Barr Reeve.
Yeah, Barr Reeve's got some really good hitters, and they're on.
Yep, they really are. There's the set. Going to Taryn Thuis. Barr Reeve gets it up and over. Here's another set. This time going to Ella Warwick, wide right.
I know she likes to take that angle, and it does score most of the time, but just a little off on that one.
I have noticed a few of those not hitting off the edge this year that just seems like things aren't quite hitting there. Warwick up and over. There's a little dink.
Oh,
you could tell they scouted that game the other night, but Pilot comes through.
Yeah, she really stretched out and made a great play on that ball.
Kevin, let's watch that one on the replay.
Oh, great one, Heather. Good choice. By the way, we're still looking if somebody's interested in sponsoring Instant Replay. We'd love to have you as he plays like that. Here's a point for Barr Reeve.
Yeah, Libero doesn't probably get the replays very often, so way to go.
Number 19 stepping in to serve. That's again Haley Knapp. Strong hit by Feltner. That's off the edge here on the left side. Boy, if she could start hitting those, that would give them a lot of extra power on the line when Warwick is in backcourt.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like she's got it in her. I think just a little more working with the setter. I think it'll be there.
That was out. It's now 3-3 on the Stanger Homes scoreboard. There's a strong serve by Pilot, but it's dug up nicely by Jones. There's the set, and a great hit by Becca Robbins.
There, they got that timing down on that one. Becca got almost her full approach in. Really great pass by Ella. Nice set. That one looked really pretty.
Pilot serve. Again, a nice dig by the libero. That good block. A Welch and Cornett Walton Funeral Service block, I think, by number 3, Hannah Bledsoe. For Barr Reeve makes it 4-4. This is kind of what we saw the first set, going toe-to-toe right out of the bench.
Yep.
That's going to go out and be a point for Barr Reeve. Jones now back to serve. Kenley Carmichael with the hit there. Did anybody touch it?
I think it went off the net.
All right. 6-4, Barr Reeve on the Stanger Homes scoreboard. Warwick. Good dig. Great block. Becca Robbins, a Welch and Cornett Walton Funeral Service. They were eyeball to eyeball at the net.
Yeah,
she got that one through.
Yeah, she keyed in right on that swing and did a nice job.
Back to serve now, Taylor Warwick. Kenley Carmichael comes out. There's that strong hit. Another strong hit by Addison Jones. Man.
She She really powered through. Audrey made a nice dive for that ball, but I think she crossed over the center line when she did it.
Bledsoe back to serve.
Oh.
And that's an ace. A Key Associates of Linton ace. This is where you hope you don't start seeing a replay of set number 1 as things start to slip away.
Yeah, you don't want to lose any momentum and let those balls drop.
Bledsoe.
Oh, my.
Off the net. Good block. Pilot's able to fish it up. What'd they call? Over in the net?
They called her in the net. I thought it was her ponytail, but I don't know.
Say it was Becca Robbins, but
yeah, I didn't think the ponytail counted in the net. I kind of thought when she flipped around, that's what hit it. But
9-5, and that is going to be a Key Associates of Linton ace. And Barr Reeve starting to take control here now in set 2 with a 10-5 lead.
Yeah, really putting the pressure on with the serve. We need to get another pass up there to be able to run that offense.
Boy, Addison Jones has just hurt us everywhere she's lined up. That's long. 11-5 on the Stanger home scoreboard. And another timeout on the floor. And who can blame them? They want to talk about it. This is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners.
Finding the best coverage for your home, auto, life, and business isn't always a walk in the park. I'm Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agent. Whether you're buying your first car or starting your own business, finding the right coverage can be a challenge. With great companies like Auto Owners Insurance, I can find the appropriate coverages so that you and your family can be better protected. Come see me, Audrey Sparks, to discuss what coverages are right for you or give me a call at 812-847-4798.
Linton Sporting Goods, serving Linton and surrounding areas with quality sporting goods and screen printing for over 25 years. They specialize in embroidery and team sales, located on Highway 54 in Linton. Stop by and visit this family and locally owned shop today. So back to serve now is Hannah Bledsoe. Barr Reeve with a strong 11-5 lead here in set number 2. They already took the first set, 25-14. See, we're checking the lineup here.
I'm not sure what
or maybe they're having
about.
a question about the call that you were talking about. I wonder if they're not discussing that.
I definitely would have liked to ask the question.
Bledsoe with the serve. Nice block. Get it to Ella in the net. 12-5. Barr Reeve starting to pull away. Hannah Bledsoe again back to serve. Up and over for the Miners. Good dig. Great dig out of the net there for the Miners, keeping it alive. Feltner on the net. Pilot follows it up. Hope and a miss. It's one of the few things you've seen him do wrong. Lanny Graber went up for that one and just lost it, I guess.
Yeah, I think they might have been waiting for the whistle to blow because I'm pretty sure Linton may have hit it more than 3 times.
12-6 now the score on the Stanger home scoreboard. The Miners trailing. Nobody home for the Miners. 13-6.
Unfortunately, that's kind of the area that you want the blockers to be able to slow down and not hit. So you kind of give that area up, and they, got right through there.
Feltner, Warwick, and Pilot now in the back row. Hit that one up. Pilot gets it up. Ella, that's a point.
It's a great swing when the ball's coming from the back row like that, and to be able to still turn around and make the play on it. And make the point on it. I would probably just be going to get it in play. She's hitting it hard enough to score, so pretty impressive.
Taryn Thewis in for Pylant. Becca Robbins with the serve. Oh, and it falls for the Miners. 13-8. Did they have a comeback in them? We've seen it. We saw it just the last time out on the road at Lagodi.
Absolutely. They need to use these couple points, roll with that momentum, and keep pushing. Becca's a good server to do it.
Great block by Warwick.
Oh.
Get it up. The set. Warwick with a push over the net. Strong hit. Lanny Graber. You know, in a little bit when you notice, I saw this against Lagodi too, it's not just one or two players, it's like 3 or 4.
Oh, yeah. They've got strong hitters in the middle positions and the outside positions, and that's part of why Laney got that hit, is because they were running their middle hitter. Our middle blocker stayed with him, and that opened up her whole lane to swing away.
Great hit there by Feltner from the back.
Not seen very much of that, so that's a good offensive option.
Carmichael coming back in, checking out, number 14, Taylor Warwick. And back to serve now is Aubrey Sullivan. That's going to come down eventually. Warwick gets it up and over. Unbelievable. They're going to go to her again. Another good dig by the Miners. They got to go to Jones again, don't they? Warwick! They're going to go to Jones. Ooh. She said mine, but they didn't get it there. And there, it's out of bounds. Carmichael couldn't handle that one. My gosh, they went to Jones twice there in succession. 2 strong swings. But the Miners kept him in play.
Yeah, it was a good rally. Hate for it to kind of end on that miscommunication on a free ball.
Bledsoe coming in, Burris going out. There's a serve. Pylant can't get to it. That's AK Associates of Linton, ace. That's Kennedy Huff, the libero, serving now for Barr Reeve. And it makes it a 16-9 score on the Stanger home scoreboard in favor of Barr Reeve. Oh, my gosh. Nobody home. Feltner dove, but she was too deep.
That's a Key Associates of Linton ace.
Yes, it is. And boy, everything going right, and here's that steamrolling that happened in the first set.
Yeah, Linton really needs to try to get it stopped.
Warwick. There's a nice kill right on the net. Hannah Bledsoe delivering it. And another timeout. It's 18-9 Barr Reeve on the Stanger home scoreboard. This is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners.
Hello there, I'm Corey Motter with Century 21 Sheets. Are you a first-time home buyer and you just don't know where to start? Perhaps you're looking to downsize and you need to list a property and get top dollar. In any of those situations, you need a professional agent on your side. I have successfully opened doors for clients for over the last 4 years, and it is a complete pleasure of mine to be able to help them end one chapter and begin a new one. Navigating the real estate market can be complex, but with the right guidance, it doesn't have to be. Let me help you understand the housing market, and let's negotiate the best deal. So together, let's open a new door and close it with Corey.
Harvest season is coming near. Give Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Assurance a call to make sure your farm and farm equipment are properly protected. Point now is, are the Miners properly protected? We'll see here. Strong hit there by Taryn Thewis.
Yeah,
well, you love to see that out of a timeout.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or any time.
Yeah, definitely. I think Taryn able to get a kind of bigger approach than you sometimes get to see her out of the middle, so coming on the strong side.
No, Thewis trying to make a play there at the net. Didn't work. There's a little push shot. Warwick in.
Ooh, yeah.
Great shot by Ella Warwick. 18-11. Do the Miners have the comeback in them here in the second set? It'd be nice if it'd be in the second set and not in the third.
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to see a comeback here.
Warwick, great serve. I thought it was going to get away from him. It did not.
Nice play.
Pylant. There's this Feltner. They get the block, and it's going to be a point for Barr Reeve. A Welch and Cornett Walton Funeral Service block, I think, by number 9, Lucy Wirtz. Makes it now 19-11. Barr Reeve back to serve. Sullivan. Lewis. Great dig there on Addison Jones to keep the ball alive. Feltner is blocked at the net. Another Welch and Cornett Walton Funeral Service block. I'm going to give that one to, I think, number 10, who I don't see. Oh, there, Aniston Kelso. There's another block. That one, that time by Addison Jones. A Welch and Cornett Walton Funeral Service block.
Barr Reeve's doing a nice job at the net with those blocks. Linton's going to have to kind of maybe take a different approach on their offense.
Haley
switch something up. And there they go.
Warwick. There's a little dinker right over the middle. 21-12.
Yeah, and that was exactly what needed to be done. You know, they were keyed in on our front row hitters, use Ella on the back row, that roll shot right to the middle of the court. Really smart play.
The serve.
There's
a great block, a Welch and Cornett Funeral Service block by Becca Robbins. 21-13. Pilot back to serve. We're in set number 2. Barr Reeve already won the first one, 25-14. Jones.
Nice touch.
Barr Reeve, that one went down the railroad tracks, but able to foul and make a play on it. Feltner. Jones. They get it up and over as a free ball. Great play by Robbins, but they couldn't. Oh, did she hit that twice?
Yeah, she blocked it. She had a second hit on it, but unfortunately it kind of went down instead of up. And she did a nice plays there. Good timing with her hits and her touches on that entire play by Becca.
Jones with the service. Pilot. Sullivan. Carmichael. Over for Barr Reeve. That's going to sail wide. 22-14. Well, Barr Reeves has been stuck a little bit here on 22, but the Miners haven't been able to capitalize yet.
Yeah. This could be a good rotation to chip away. I know they, at the beginning of the first set, you know, Taylor scored quite a few.
Warwick, long.
Hope I didn't jinx her.
23-14. Team Ortho, Foot and Ankle Center, is home to board-certified foot and ankle surgeon Dr. Matthew Parmenter, who has a 35 years experience treating patients across southern Indiana. For more info, call Team Ortho, 847-3381. Greene County Hospital, our family, caring for yours. Here, that one's long by Becca Robbins. They're saying they touched it, but the ruling stays with Barr Reeve. Number 27 now back to serve, Kira Stoll. 24-14, second set. Barr Reeve on the verge of clinching 2 sets. Warwick couldn't do anything with that. It's a kill for Ella. (24-15). The serve. Great dink shot for the second set. 25-15. Barr Reeve takes set number 2. So we'll be back with the third set of the night. This is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners. At Crane Credit Union, you can expect a personalized experience from people committed to your financial well-being. When you visit one of our 18 branches across southern and central Indiana, you will be greeted by our team that is committed to supporting your financial needs, dreams, and possibilities through all the stages of your life. From youth and teen accounts where it pays to get A's, to auto and personal loans that are processed completely within your local branch. Your local staff can assist you with mortgage and home equity needs, and when the time is right, we can help you with your IRA retirement accounts. We will be with you every step of the way. Crane Credit Union, building relationships since 1955. It starts well before the lights are turned on. The grill at the grill is fired up well before the front door is unlocked and the first customer ventures in.
I've been coming to the grill for 30 years. It's the best restaurant in Greene County.
It's a Linton tradition that's lasted over 100 years and the same family for over the last 40. Open 7 days a week with carry out, and speaking of traditions, they have steak night every Friday and Saturday night. If you didn't stop by today, there's always tomorrow at the grill in downtown Linton. Linton Sporting Goods offers custom screen printing to promote your business, brand, and team. From a large array of colors and printing options, your perfect design piece to embroidery and letter jackets. Sports runs through the family, and so does Linton Sporting Goods. Shop the tradition at Linton Sporting Goods, Highway 54, where the winners shop.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners, where Barr Reeve leads Linton 2-0.
Well, Heather, the last time we were out against Lagodi took the first 2 sets. In fact, I have the scores still written down because I thought just such a comeback by the Miners. They lost 25-15, 25-20, then came back in set 3 at 25-21, set 4 at 25-19 before finally losing it in the 5th and decisive set, 18-16. So we know they got it in them. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. That was even more impressive because that one, Penny, was on the road.
Right.
It's even tougher to do it there.
Yeah, definitely. So having a little bit of an advantage coming in at home, I like to see them kind of fire up and try to shake off the mistakes and not play, I think once they make a mistake, then they kind of want to play safe, and it's just not the way to score points to let the other team make those mistakes. So
I keep seeing from time to time Ella Warwick, it's like she's trying to fire up Feltner.
Yeah.
You can see that a couple of times. Like she's probably saying, like, I know you got it in you.
Right, definitely. And yeah, Ella comes in with a lot of experience, trying to be a leader out there on the floor, get everybody going. I know that she's really serious about the game and, try to keep everyone up and help raise that intensity level.
Sullivan, Feltner, Warwick, and Pylant right now in the back row. Carmichael and Terenthuis in the front row here. It's set number 3. That's going to fall. That went right over Taryn's head.
Yeah, strong server.
For point number 1. Laney Graber stepping back there to do the honors for Barr Reeve. Warwick wide. Graber again. 2-0, Barr Reeve.
Oh.
There's a Key Associates of Linton ace. 3-0, Barr Reeve.
Really putting the pressure on them with their serves.
They've done a really, it's been an all-around game for them. Great play at the net, great serving. There's a great play. Terenthuis delivering the goods.
Yeah, good swing. Linton take advantage of that good pass.
3-1. Barr Reeve on the Stanger Holmes scoreboard. Warwick. Oh, in the net. Four to 1, Barr Reeve, and now the libero, Kennedy Huff, is back. Feltner, little push and almost got its way through. Jones. Warwick is partially blocked at the net. Great block. Taryn Thuis. The libero really didn't have much of a chance there against Taryn.
No, not much of a chance. She had her hands all around that ball.
Pilot. That's in. Boy, right down the line for Barr Reeve. That's a winner at 5-2 in set 3. And going back to serve now is number 19, again, Haley Knapp. Fish it out of the net. They're able to do that. Sullivan gets it out of the net. The libero. Oh, it's a misplay there by number 3, Bledsoe. She and Jones, I think Bledsoe got there just before Jones and tried to make the play.
Yeah, I think a little miscommunication, but I think a block by McKinley Carmichael there to end the play.
Warwick coming in to serve. Taylor Warwick. Sister Ella standing just in front of her. Serve, and that is going to fall. No, it's not.
Nice save.
What a great hustle play by Lanny Graber. What's the call?
Oh, Barr Reeve in the net.
Barr Reeve in the net. What a great play by Barr Reeve to keep that one going.
Oh, wow. That was a stretch and pulled it right back into the court. Really impressive.
Taylor Warwick to serve again. It's 5-4. Long. Jones going back to serve. That was touched. It's a point for the Miners. (6-5). Barr Reeve still on top. Out. Wasn't it?
No, he called it in.
Called it in.
Oh, I'm sorry. My eyes were off.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell from up here. It was a close one.
Yeah.
And it was a good swing.
Bledsoe back to serve. So it's a 7-5 now. Barr Reeve in the net. You know, in basketball, they say the rim never lies. Do they say in volleyball the net never lies?
Maybe. I don't know. They've changed those rules, you know, how it can hit the net and still come in. Like, you know, back when I played, it couldn't do that. So
great serve. Strong hit, but in the net. Were they not? Is that the call?
Called Linton in the net.
Oh, Linton in the net. I thought maybe she hit the net after she hit the ball.
No, they called number 9, Audrey Sullivan in the net.
Audrey Sullivan. Coach Vanderkolk talking to her now. 8-6. Barr Reeve on top. And with a 2-0 lead as well. Jessie Knapp with a serve. Warwick with a dink. I think she was just trying to save the day there.
Yeah, just kind of out of system there. Maylee trying to take that set, got her a little tight to the net, and just kind of doing the best she could with it.
Sullivan, Warwick, and Thuis on the front line now for the Miners. Warwick, great save by the libero. I think that might have gone out of bounds, though. But there, Taryn Thuis. Come on, girls.
Yeah, it was a nice swing. It run that slide play with Taryn out of the middle, where she jumps up off one foot. She comes over there on the right side. Like to see some more of that when we have those nice passes.
9-7. Barr Reeve, showing that they are a very good volleyball team, and there it's evident right there. Number 9, Lucy Wirtz with a great cross-court shot. And back to serve again is number 14, Graber. Pilot, boy, got in front of Warwick there. Warwick gets it up and over. Going to go to Jones. Nice block, but it falls on the Miners side of the net.
Oh,
11-7.
I thought it fell on Barry's side, but sure enough.
That's one time my eyes worked.
It might be
Warwick.
time to get a new prescription for me.
I didn't see now. Was that in? I missed that.
In.
Okay, and great
nice
shot.
swing.
Fish Monuments, located at 289 A Street Northeast, will meet you to design your special cemetery monuments. Whether you are pre-planning or have experienced the death of a loved one, contact Fish Monuments in Linton or reach them by phone at 930-236-3002. There's a block out of bounds off Feltner. It'll be a point for Barr Reeve. Kennedy Huff with a serve. Great serve, but Pilot's able to dig it up. Feltner, and it falls. 12-9. Miners still in it here in set number 3, but they're behind 2 sets to none.
Yeah, this is where you want to really see Linton, try to pick it up and get some points here. Don't let it slip away.
They go to Jones. He dinks it, but great dig by Pilot.
Oh.
Well, they go back this time to number 3, Bledsoe, and she delivers.
Yeah, really strong with that offense.
13-9, Barr Reeve.
You notice Linton serve receiving with two players. I've noticed that. I don't remember if they did that last time I watched, but
Warwick.
I noticed when Melee and Eller in the back row, they're just serve receiving with 2 players, which is you don't see that very often, and it's worked for them for the most part tonight. I thought it was really interesting.
Serve for the Miners in the net. Tough break for Taylor Warwick. Jones. Pilot. There's an ace. A Key Associates of Linton ace. Timeout on the court. It's 15-10 Barr Reeve on the Stanger Homes scoreboard. This is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners.
The goal isn't graduation day. It's a better every day after. It's the first day in your new career. Your first pay raise. The 5th day of that week-long vacation. It's the first paid holiday home with your family. Or the day of your last car loan payment. Much sooner than you thought. At Ivy Tech Community College, we don't just care about your degree. We care about your life. Let's get started at ivytech.edu.
Are you looking for TV or high-speed internet? Give Mike Moran a call at Midwest Satellite. He offers Dish TV plans starting at $84.99 a month and T-Mobile high-speed internet for $60 a month. Call Midwest Satellite, 812-847-8848. Call Mike. He'll treat you right. And Indiana Farm Bureau, let your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Jathan Wright, help you with Think About Insurance. Stop by the office or submit information online and give him a call at 812-798-2615. There's the play. Go long.
Yeah, another ace by number 30, Addison Jones.
Key Associates ace of Linton. She's doing it all tonight. Not what you want to see in a timeout. There's another one.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row for her. 1 before the timeout and 2 after.
Key Associates of Linton. Jones. Boy, I thought she was going to get another one for a second there. Becca Robbins has her shot blocked. Going cross court, a little dink. Warwick for the win. 17-11. Miners down by 6, and I think they're over the pivotal point here in this set.
Yeah, you have Ella coming back into the front row. This would be a prime opportunity to rack off some points.
Long. 17-12 on the Stanger Homes scoreboard. Call Brock Anderson Construction for home repair and building needs. With 25 years experience in the construction field, he strive to make you come home to quality. Call Brock 812-798-5583. Go Miners. That one long. (18-12) on the Stanger Home scoreboard. Barr Reeve with the lead, and back to serve is Hannah Bledsoe, the senior. Here's one's off the ceiling. Miners able to make a play. Warwick. Little dink shot. Tried to surprise the Miners. They didn't get it done. See if they go to Jones. They do. She just gives a runner in the middle of the court. No damage there. Warwick couldn't get a good angle on that shot. Good block there by Warwick. And Taryn Thuis. She misses that one. And it goes out. 19-12. Set number 3. There's the serve. Going to go to Becca. Strong hit there, but it's out. 19-13. Boy, the Miners are still right there. They just can't quite get over the hump.
Yeah, I'd like to see a nice little run with some momentum, but it seems like it's just 1 point here, 1 point there.
In the net.
A lot of missed serves this set, a lot more. I almost said earlier in the first 2 sets I thought they had missed less serves in set 1 and set 2 than the last couple times I'd watched them play. And in this set, they've missed a lot of serves.
20-13. Coach Scott Vanderkolk pacing over there in front of the bench. Still coaching, still talking. Blocked. Pilot with a save to Warwick. That's going to fall. 20-14. Carmichael checking back in. Here's a serve. Strong hit. That's going to fall for Barr Reeve. A Linton tradition that's lasted over 100 years in the same family the last 40. Open 7 days a week with steak night every Friday and Saturday night. The Grill, where you can dine in or carry out. Located in the heart of downtown Linton.
That volleyball went outside.
Well, I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, it was just had to be all perfect
I've
timing.
seen it when it rolls into the men's locker room over there, but Lainey Graber with a serve. Long. Taryn Thuis asking if they touched it. I think she thought they touched it. But no. Graber. Long. There again. Does volleyball ever lie? If there's a missed call. It seems like something happens on the very next one that evens it up.
Yeah, karma maybe. I don't know.
Warwick. Oh, in the net. 23-15. Barr Reeve 2 points away from a 3-set sweep.
Some really inopportune missed serves. And
Huff. Good attempt there, but that is a Key Associates of Linton ace. Hope nobody got hurt in that. A good hustle play, but couldn't get it done. 24-15. Huff with a serve. Pilot gets away from her. That's going to be it. 25-15 is the final. Barr Reeve with a sweep. 3 straight sets. over the Miners. We will be back with the E2 Custom Creations postgame show in a moment. This is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners. E2 Custom Creations, we know that every memory has a story. Every time we sit around with family and friends, we share those memories. When we pull the boxes of old pictures out of the closet, we revisit those memories of our past. Whether it's a photo or a special moment with family, a picture of a loved one who has passed. When you think about that moment, there's a memory that goes with it. At E2 Custom Creations, we offer custom laser engraving for keepsakes, personalized gifts, home decor, signage, awards, and many other custom made-to-order products. Let us help you personalize a unique gift for a loved one, customize an item, or create promotional materials and awards for your business or athletic team. Our services include engraving and cutting on a variety of materials, including wood, acrylic, leather, granite, marble, glass, and coated metals, just to name a few. If you have an idea, reach out and let's talk about how we can bring your idea to life.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back. So Barr Reeve wins it in 3 sets, 25-14, 25-15, 25-15. Up their mark to 5-1. The Miners drop to 4-6. And Penny, what are we to make of it?
Well, I think we talked offline a little bit. Just going to see some growing pains with the young team. You got kind of a mix of some really young girls and a mix of some experienced girls, and I think they're still kind of trying to gel, still kind of working, and it's still really early in the season. Still, Coach V's still kind of working on his lineup, trying to see what's working. And, I think we saw changes tonight. We saw changes on Tuesday, and I think they have a tournament coming up this weekend where, he may continue to work with changes and kind of see what's working the best. But I think once they settle in a little bit more, some of those younger girls get a little more experience under their belt. I think we'll see a bit of a turnaround here with this team because the athletic ability is there. I really think the volleyball ability is there too.
The talent
is there. I think if they can find that drive and find that cohesion and start playing together as a team, I think the sky's the limit.
We did make some observations during it that it just seems like, here it's coming, Scott. It just seemed like at times the serves were just when they needed something, it just wasn't there.
Yeah, I think definitely in that third set, just some, unfortunate timing with the missed serves and some of those plays. Hard to get some momentum going.
Scott Vanderkolk, head coach, joins us now. Coach, I know this was a tough one tonight, but tell me about a little bit. Just seemed like when you needed some opportunistic plays, they just weren't there.
No, good teams make things difficult on you. And Barr Reeves they're a really good team. We didn't play our best tonight at times. We played really great at times too. But we've got to be consistent with what we're putting out there and really buy in and commit to the things we're trying to do offensively and defensively. We're getting there. We've tried a few different rotations and that can create a little bit of chaos and confusion. But in the end, when there's 6 girls on the floor that do their jobs, we're pretty good. When all 6 aren't doing their jobs, it makes it tough, especially against teams like this. So
I noticed, and obviously you could pick out any number of players for Barr Reeve, but number 30, I thought Addison Jones just did just about everything right tonight.
Yeah, she's got all the accolades and attention, but both medals. I'm drawing a blank right now. Burris and Bledsoe. I think they're both 4-year players, if I remember right, and they've got a ton of experience and make things difficult. they run everything fast, so your middles they've got to count for them, and then it's hard to get out on the outside, both pins, to get your middle out there to block. And we got a lot of work to do on that.
It's one of those things where you're watching and you think to yourself, you don't want to put too much pressure on the freshmen, but you're wondering, is it just bringing them up to speed, or is it bigger than that?
The jump from 8th grade to varsity is massive. There is a little bit of patience that has to be had there, and not saying I'm losing patience, but it is, we're almost halfway through our season. Match-wise, not half, about a third, but it's not an excuse anymore. They're not freshmen; they're varsity players, and that's the expectation that we hold for them, and that's what they got to do.
Serving tonight wasn't probably where you wanted?
No, no. We pride ourselves on being aggressive with our serving, but we've got to. We really want our servers to be between 87 and 92%. So we want them to make mistakes because they're being aggressive, but we got to make sure that those mistakes are 6 inches to a foot behind the in line, not in the net, not 8 feet out. We spent a lot of time on it, and it's not producing for us right now, which is frustrating.
Penny, anything you want to add? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I turn you down? Try again. I'm sorry.
No, I just, I enjoy watching this team play, and I think that, you got a really interesting mix of some younger players and some experienced players, and I think, the cohesion is coming. And like you said, kind of working with the lineups and seeing what works best. I think that you guys are on the right track. I know it's a rough front end schedule for sure.
Is it hard now you got to keep them motivated? I mean, not motivated, but
the frustration is mounting, I think, across the board, coaches and players, and that's understandable. We built the schedule to find our issues and fix them, and obviously that can be pretty heavy, especially on the younger girls, and it's heavier on the older girls because, you look at the success the last couple of years, to now be struggling a little bit, that's a lot to deal with, but that's the challenge we put in front of them, and in the end, it's going to make them better athletes and people to deal with that frustration and adversity. So I'm good with that.
What's coming up next, Coach?
We're going to hit the road tomorrow night and head up to Lafayette. Hopefully get a good night's rest in a comfy hotel and be ready to go Saturday for 4 more matches. We're in a pool with Andrean, who's a historical 2A powerhouse, Pioneer, who's a 1A, 2A powerhouse, Indianapolis Lutheran. They played for semi-state the same day we did, so our pool's no joke. The other side of the pool, there's Barr, Reeve, Lafayette Catholic, Covington, and Greenwood Christian. So it's a 1A, 2A showcase if you want to find one, and it's going to make for another challenging weekend for us that we really look forward to adjusting a couple things tomorrow in practice and putting them to work on the floor on Saturday.
Well, good luck. Thank you for coming up.
Appreciate it.
Coach Scott Vanderkolk joining us tonight, and we certainly appreciate his coming up here. And Heather, by the way, I believe, well, obviously we're not doing it, but people would be able to tune in and watch that. Is that correct? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So our understanding is that if you go to the Indiana Champions High School Athletic Association Champions Network, they will show what games are able to be viewed. And my understanding from last year is that this is a pay-per-view event. We can't really provide any information on this because we're not the one in charge of this, but do go to the Indiana High School Athletic Association page. If we see once it's scheduled, if we're able to post information for you, we most certainly will. And our next broadcast is tomorrow, Monrovia football for Friday Night Lights. Game time is 8 p.m., so we'll go online at 7. So watch our Facebook page a little bit later this evening so you can see that information as far as where and when the broadcast will be held.
This is the E2 Custom Creations postgame show. Any final words from you, Penny?
Yeah, I was really shocked by the teams that he named off for what they have coming up this Saturday. So they'll definitely have their work cut out for them. And look forward to hanging out with you guys again soon, and hopefully next week. I think I tried to take one about every week. So.
Well, we look forward to having you. We love having you.
Next week, all ball games are on the road.
Oh.
So Tuesday is Clay City away. Thursday is Northview away. And Saturday morning is Bloomington North away. So there's 3 ways to watch the Miners next week. Volleyball, and we are covering all 3 games. And then obviously Friday, the football Miners travel to Western, which is in Rushville. So we have a nice 2.5-hour each way drive to cover your Miners. So
wow, busy week.
Going to be a busy week just after Kevin gets home from 4 days in Colorado, celebrating his son's wedding. So we're gearing up for a really busy next 9-day stretch.
So Barr Reeve wins it in 3 sets. They push their record now to 5-1. Miners drop to 4-6, and as you just heard, have quite a weekend ahead of them. So this has been the E2 Custom Creations post-game show.
For Penny Dunn, Kevin Rader, Ian Sullivan, Leah McKee.